The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.
The debate as to who is and who is not a natural-born citizen, and therefore who is and who is not eligible to run for President of the United States, is complicated, and it requires a sophisticated knowledge of the documents and treatises that influenced the framers of the Constitution. For example, those who conclude the Founding Fathers looked to the law of nations or the principles of natural law by Emmerich de Vattel for their definition of natural-born citizen stand on pretty solid ground when they argue Barack Obama does not qualify. On the other side of this acrimonious debate, those who insist the framers of the Constitution were influenced more by William Blackstone's commentaries on English common law could mount a convincing and compelling counter-argument. To dismiss those in the birther movement, such as Phil Berg, a registered Democrat and a member of the NAACP, as a racist because he believes Obama does not meet the constitutional requirement, is, in my opinion, extremely unfair. The evidence suggesting the electronic scan of President Obama's long-form birth certificate is a forgery is not conclusive, but it is interesting and deserves further investigation and serious media scrutiny. If the current occupant of the White House is not a natural-born citizen, regardless of his place of birth, if documents were forged, the United States would be plunged into a constitutional crisis unparalleled in its history. If the birthers are wrong, then an apology is in order. And going forward, future candidates for the most powerful elected office in the world might be advised to have their paperwork in order. And now I'd like to know what you think. You can contact me through my website, theconspiracyshow.com.
The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.